Hey everyone, today I'm going to be seeing if you can actually make a cloud out of soda. And then I'm going to be seeing if you can actually breathe in the cloud and taste soda. So I'm going to be seeing what it would be like to actually breathe a cloud of Coke. So in order to make a normal cloud, you have to be able to take the water that's normally in air and make it dissolve out of the air and form liquid water again as opposed to vapor. Now the main way to do that is just by reducing the temperature. That's why when you have a cold glass of water, you form tiny little droplets of water on the outside of it because you reduce the temperature so it pulled some of the water out of the air. But if we want to form a cloud, what we have to do is take some volume of air and quickly reduce the pressure. And as we reduce the pressure, it will drop the temperature. And by dropping the temperature, we're going to condense the water out of the air. So basically all you need to do is get a bottle with a little bit of water in it and pressurize the bottle, and then you have to just release that pressure quickly and it will cool down that air quickly enough so that the water will condense out of the air. So this air inside of here, since there's water in there, is almost at 100% humidity, meaning it has dissolved almost all of the water in it that it can at this pressure. But now I'm going to increase the pressure. So I'm pumping air in here more and more. Okay, now it's at full pressure in here. So now this bottle is really pressurized. So now it's starting to come to equilibrium at this new pressure and this new temperature. Okay, so now I'm going to open it and suddenly decrease the pressure. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Okay, so we saw what this looked like with water. Now the question is, can I get the formation of a cloud that's not water? For example, now if I put a little bit of Coke in the bottle and let the Coke dissolve in there, will I get a Coke cloud? Well, let's see what happens. Okay, let's try to pressurize our bottle now. Okay, our bottle's fully pressurized now. Now let's release it and see if it actually makes a Coke cloud. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yep, it did. Okay, now let's try to see if we can actually taste the Coke cloud. Okay, so I'm going to quickly release the pressure and then try to drink the Coke cloud. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. It had a slight Coke taste, but it's hard to tell whether it's just the smell of the Coke coming out of the bottle and I'm smelling it as I'm trying to taste the mist, or it's the actual taste of the mist itself. Now, one of the main reasons that I'm not tasting the Coke, even though I'm sucking in the cloud and it's going in my mouth, is that this is not actually a Coke cloud. Because the way that this cloud is made is in this bottle we have this mixture of liquid water, water vapor, and air, and also some sugar and ingredients of the Coke here. But the thing is, only the water can vaporize into the air. So when we reduce the pressure and reduce the temperature, it's only the water that's coming out of the air. All of the flavor molecules, such as the sugar in the Coke and the Coke flavor molecules, whatever those are mostly staying in the liquid. They're not vaporizing into the air. So if we really want a Coke cloud, we have to figure out a different way to get little tiny droplets of Coke besides just condensing the water out of the air. And one way you can do that is by cavitation. And this is how a humidifier works. So basically a humidifier is sending up tiny little micro droplets of the liquid due to the cavitation process. So let's see what happens if I pour some Coke in a humidifier. Let's see if I can actually taste the Coke when I breathe it in. Okay, let's pour our Coke in. Put the top on and turn it on. Okay, so here's my Coke coming out of this. It actually looks slightly brown. Whoa, now that is sweet actually. I can actually taste it really well. So it mostly just tastes sweet now. That's a good cloud. So now that I've done this with a vaporizer, I've been able to get the tiny little droplets, but they're now filled with sugar and the flavor molecules in the Coke. Whereas the other method I was using, it was only condensing the water out of the air, and so it was leaving behind all the sugar. So now I can taste it. Okay, so I've stuck in here an LCD thermometer. So basically, this will change numbers on here depending on the temperature. So watch as I pump this bottle up. So I'm going to pump the bottle up now, and you'll see an increase in temperature. So it's 26 degrees, turning to 28 degrees now. And then now, so it's at 28 degrees. Now watch when I suddenly release the pressure. 3, 2, 1. So you can see it drop down to 26 degrees. So just that slight change in temperature is enough to make the cloud in a bottle. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of the Action Lab. If you have any comments or questions, let me know in the comments section. And if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you can be notified when my latest video's out. And check out theactionlab.com to see the Action Lab subscription box. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.